Greetings, foot believers,
It's September.
and we just happen to be in the home stretch of the life cycle of FIFA Ultimate Team Edition 20. It's been a year of ups and downs for sure, and some great promos. We're looking at you, Foot Birthday and Summer Heat. I mean, who can say no to a 5-star weak foot Mbappe or a Ribéry who felt so OP we thought he was a long forgotten Dragon Ball Z character? But it's also been a year of forgettable promos. I mean, I'm personally really over preseason. Thanks to the Anchor Cam style for Foot 21 EA, really made dedicating my entire year to foot worth it. But for today's video, we're not going to discuss promos. We thought we'll go off the beaten track a bit and thank 5 icons who made the foot grind slightly less once upon a time in Hollywood and slightly more Inglourious Bastards. And for those of you who are already questioning my taste, Inglourious is Tarantino's best work. The icons we're going to talk about today were a part of a whole lot of teams early to mid-game, and while some of them were found via icon swaps, others on this list just made a whole lot of sense early to mid-game as the value they provided for their price made it hard for foot aficionados to ignore them. So without further ado guys, here's our take on the top 5 icons that made Foot 20 worth playing this year. No matter what your opinion of the Manchester City manager in real life, whether you think he's the second coming of Sir Alex or whether you spend your days calling him a bald fraud, it's hard to look past what Josep Guardiola offered your team early in the game. Available for just 5 tokens in first set of icon swaps, with a decent body type, ideal work rates for a stay back mate, just about decent enough stats to ensure your team was competitive early game. Baby Pep was an icon that was found in many a midfield in the early days of the game's life cycle. In stark contrast to base Guardiola, base Alex Delpy was an attacking god early to mid-game, and boy did players know it. This reflected in his price well into mid-game, and with his base version being more expensive than his mid or prime for most of the game. If you're one of those people who managed to save up for this 5-star god, then kudos to you, because you had one of the best mid-game attackers for most of the game. Blessed with pace, agility, a body begging to be maneuvered via the left stick, and a guaranteed near-post finish, Baby Delpy is the icon we deserved but could almost never afford. Roberto Thunder Thighs Carlos. It feels a bit weird prefixing a baby before his name in any context, because it feels like if he finds out there could be a football heading my way at 300 miles per hour to decapitate me. Available in the first set of icon swaps, those who managed to get Carlos done or packed him early had a lockdown LB who could also make marauding runs forward. And they had him for about 2/3 of the game. And while some looked at his defensive awareness and scoffed, to them we say, what do you know about foot? Suited to both an attacking and defensive style of play, Roberto Carlos was one of the greatest, if not the greatest early game asset in foot. A left-handed salute to a left-footed genius. Okay, straight off the bat, want to be completely honest here, I backed him when he was worth about 1.2 million and I loved every second that he was in my team. While the debate here is about his value, as 1.2 million Bokazoids is no laughing matter, there was just something about Essien that stood him as ahead of the power curve well until the end of, let's say, Foot Birthday. I'm sure there are 20 icons that should get into this list ahead of Prime Essien, but it's my list, and if I choose to put this master of the defensive midfield here, then that's how it goes. I mean, come on, this man had so much aggression that if you tried to slap a shadow on him, he'd slap you back. Essien, how I miss you in Zanetti. Emilio Butra cannot pronounce your last name and did not know you existed till I started playing FIFA Ultimate Team. Coveted by many, owned by a few, cherished by those whose teams he graced. Many believe that Baby Butra still kind of holds up today, and while that's a bit of bull, we can all agree that Butra was the dream early to mid-game striker we all wanted. He gave everyone the Ronaldo feels without being Ronaldo, and for the most part was pretty affordable. That is, if you saved for like 4 weeks, played every weekend league till goal 2 or 1, managed to not wet your beak in any of the available SBCs, and sold your living soul to Satan and prayed every day like a good foot child. But having him in your team made it all worth every single second that he wasn't in your team. A guaranteed weekend league goal machine. We miss you, Baby Butra. So that's our list. And I know what you're thinking. We're hoping that the production value on these things get better with time as well. So do take a moment to support our channel by leaving a like, sharing this video on a social platform of your choice, or maybe even subscribe so that we can present you with some more content down the line.